Can you hear me? Great. Okay. Good morning and welcome. This morning I'm going to do my demonstration on hot, soft pretzels right out of the oven. None of those infrared pretzels hanging at the wall and stand or in your oven cart. You know, fresh out of the oven. It's a nice, easy recipe. I chose this recipe because it's like a one-pan kind of recipe. You just dump everything in. The only thing that takes a little nursing is getting the yeast to activate. And if you haven't worked with yeast before, it takes a little practice. The most important thing about yeast, getting it activated, is basically using more and more between 100 and 110. Anything over 110 you kill the yeast, and anything under 100, it doesn't activate. So, and it generally takes about 5-10 minutes. You'll see it coming to life like algae in water. And that's when you know you have liftoff. Now I've added the warm water, but yeast like sugar. So you feed it a little sugar, and it grows like miracle grow. It's great. So that is the first step in making your hot and warm pretzels, or hot and soft pretzels. While your yeast is activated, you can get all the other ingredients together in your mixer, one pot mixer. I've already put the flour and the salt and sugar in. And it needs 1 teaspoon incorporate everything together before the yeast goes in so it all activates evenly. So just use my little handy dispatcher here. My grandson and I like to make these because it's dough. It's like making clay dough. So we crackers don't really like it. So this is not ready yet. But I have, it is ready. Your dough comes out nice and soft. It's not sticky and it's not dry, so it should be nice and workable. After I add the yeast and I work the dough for 5 minutes, I take it out and then I proof it. And basically proofing it at home, I don't have a fancy proofer, so I use the old school method, warm, wet towel, and keep it moist going down. And this morning I made my yeast. I made two recipes of it, and it's doubled in size at this point. So at this point what I'll do is I'll take one of them out, and I would weigh it, and because this recipe is for 8, I would divide whatever it weighs by 8, and that would give me how many ounces. I already know it's 2 ounces each. So just take your dough out, and then you'll cut them off remember with the metric scale here. Got one piece ready to go. And basically, like my grandson says, we're going to make steaks. And we work the dough back and forth. And you want to make it even because you don't want one side larger than the other. So you just work the dough back and forth until it's about a half a diameter thick. There's an old story about how the pretzel got its shape. The monks teaching their children the prayers, and as a reward for learning their prayers, they made some leftover bread and they shaped it into children's hands pray. So that's the story behind it. And then what you do as your shape all of your doughs. You see that top there? See from here? And you get your pan full. As soon as you fill your pan up, your tray up, what we're going to do is take your baking soda. This is the secret to soft pretzels, actually. Baking soda, hot boiling water, which activates the baking soda. But gives the crispiness on the outside and keeps the inside nice and chewy. So it's bubbling. Make sure it's mixed. I raised two sons, so I lost my first secret. And we dip it in baking soda. And you would do this at the very end when you have the whole tray filled. At this point, you can add salt, sugar, however you want. Either sweeten it or salt it. The other thing is you can add cheeses, you can roll cheeses into it, or herbs. And the finished product, after 8 minutes in the oven, at 425, it's really fast. You have to keep on it. Looks like this. What we'll do is as it comes out, butter, garlic, however you want to flavor your buns. You make it savory, you can make it sweet. This is great with little dips on the side. Kids love dips, cheese dips, sweet dips. It adds that nice glossy shine. And that is better than the pretzel that you'll find in the city or anywhere else because it hasn't been